Nobody else has got a key. Well, not that I know of, anyway. You know, I would ask my dad, but he's lying in hospital in a coma, so... Just 1 second. Will you stop doing that?
It's not even your house.
You are surrounded by fields. Why do you need to do it here, annoying me?
Hey, come on. I'll give you a kick about for 5 minutes.
Yeah, good.
Suppose you could go and go home.
But you are rubbish.
She might be small, but she's not stupid.
Right. OK, well, why don't you just get back to me when you've actually got some news?
Is that the police?
Obsessing about Dad's car getting nicked. Never mind the fact that he's had his head kicked in.
Debs? Well, maybe they think it's connected.
Or maybe they haven't got a clue, they're just going through the motions.
Do you want me to run you back up home?
No, I'll hang about here for a bit, see if I can make myself useful.
Well, I'm just opening up and then I'm going to see Dad. Not going to try and tag along again, are you?
No, not if you don't want me to.
I'll leave you to it. You can make your own way back.
You didn't tell him, did you?
No. I didn't think it was worth upsetting him.
Services as Florence Nightingale not required today.
She's my daughter, babe, and she needed me.
And yet again, you are keeping me in the dark.
Please, get a grip, will you? I am not the enemy here, all right? I needed to go and see for myself. And you know as well as I do that if Johnny's off the hook, then you and me are still in line to take the bullet, aren't we?
So the girls don't want to do Secret Santa this year. They said they'd rather just chip in for some booze so they can have a good knees up at the Christmas party.
Oh, that's a shame, because I've been scouring the streets for months looking for the perfect gift for less than a fiver. Feels pretty festive in here.
Shall we go out, come back in?
No, that won't be necessary.
Fine, I'll see you back at the house. That is, of course, if I'm still allowed access.
Jenny, could you go and get the...
Files. Super duper mega important files. Yes, get them now.
You've told her?
I haven't said anything to anybody.
Good. Better keep it that way and all. That way you might just stand a chance of staying out of jail.
Sorry, love. Still the same.
Well, how long's he been off his sedatives? The doctor said give it 24 hours.
Reckon we're just going to have to wait and see.
Until when? The end of time?
Dad's ain't got a clue.
Well, they're the best we've got.
How long have you been here for?
Since yesterday, pretty much.
Apart from nipping back home and having got John Barton.
Please tell me you weren't that stupid.
I wanted to see for myself if he was lying or not.
Good job your mate Adam were there then, eh? Someone has to be the voice of reason. I'm just going to stretch my legs. See if I can't take out a loan and buy one of them cheese sandwiches.
Oh, I'll go. That'll probably be quicker.
Oh, I think I can manage, thanks. Yeah, if I need any help, I'll give you a shout.
He's getting old.
Why? Because he's not encouraging you to knock 7 bells out of John Barton?
I thought it'd be me holding him back.
Yeah, well, maybe he's more bothered about whether his son's ever going to wake up. Thought you were on a mission to buy the world's most depressing sandwich. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, I'll bring you one in next time if it's upsetting you that much.
I haven't been anywhere near the canteen. I went to the special baby unit. Just wanted to see what's what.
They didn't let you in, did they?
No, but they can't stop you sitting in the corridor outside. I had myself a nice little spot near the doors. As close as I could get without security kicking off.
Oh, you are his granddad.
Fat lot of good I am to him at the moment.
Still means something, though. Having you around.
How the hell did it come to this?
I take it they're not for me.
Well, I didn't know that you and me would be exchanging gifts, so I thought I'd play it by ear.
You can't blame me for being upset. You know I hate it when you shut me out.
And yet you do it to me all the time. Because I know you tell Nickel stuff you don't tell me. And I didn't tell you because I knew you'd hate it.
Why would you want to even go anywhere near him?
Right, if you must know, I wanted to go to the hospital because I needed to be sure, all right? 100 trillion% sure, beyond all doubt, that I didn't still feel anything for him.
After everything he's done, you're still not sure?
Well, not everything's black and white. For some people, Jay. All right, we've got very messy, complicated, screwed up lives.
So what did you feel?
Honestly. I saw him lying there, helpless with all these tubes. And I wish he'd just hurry up and die. Well, you asked. At least now I've done you the favour of being honest. Are you ever going to trust me enough to do the same?
Still just lying there. Doctors keep telling us to be patient, but it can't be good, can it?
I'll try and pop up tonight. I'm just being run ragged keeping everything going.
Yeah, I'm going to try and squeeze in a couple of hours while Andy's got Sarah.
You know I'll do whatever I can to help.
Yeah, I know. In between holding your own job down and running the family. She is still going to school then, I take it?
What do you mean? Debbie?
Look, I did say I wouldn't tell you, but I saw her and Sean up at the hospital yesterday, and I kind of think you should know.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
She did say she wouldn't do it again, so just go easy on her, yeah?
Belle! Hang on. I want a word.
Can't even look at me, can you? Well, I'm sorry that I've let you down, but I hate him. All right, proper old school want him dead, hate him. And I know that sounds awful, but I'm not apologising.
He does that to people, doesn't he? Well, you're not the only one that wanted him dead. The night he was attacked, I went out to hurt him. I wanted him dead. And I did a stupid thing. I messed with the brakes on his car. Did them in. I wanted him gone from our lives.
Where is the car now? What if the police find it?
Paid someone to get rid of it. I knew they'd find it had been tampered with. So I thought...
Babe, you could get locked up for murder. You're not the only one who's done something stupid under pressure. I saw him that night as well. He was already there, lying in the road. He was a right mess. He was conscious, but only just. And you know, I had no pity for him. I was just blank. So I bolted.
He wasn't moving when I got there. I thought he was dead. So why didn't you call an ambulance?
Because I thought you'd done it. I thought you'd got there first, and I thought if I call the ambulance, the police are going to come. Babe, I did it to protect you, that is all, I swear.
There's no way we're getting away with this.
Babe, they will be working their way through a list of thousands if they're looking for someone with a motive.
They'll know you were there. They'll find DNA or something. Or they'll find the car.
The worst thing we can do is panic.
I'm not panicking. I'm being realistic.
So now that we know each other's dirty little secrets, where does that leave us?
Suppose we've just got to trust each other.
And keep our heads right.
You say that. But what if he dies?
Well, then it's good riddance, isn't it?
Get some sleep. You look exhausted.
I'm alright, I'll sleep here if I have to. Okay, mate, it's Aaron. Got you in hospital. Look, don't worry, I'm gonna get a nurse. Nurse! Look, he's woken up, come on! Don't panic, right? It's gonna be all right. They're here.
Can you leave the room, please?
Can you squeeze my hand?
What are you doing, woman? It's freezing.
Oh, it's just this thing. I've been trying to put it up and it's looking wonky. It's driving me mad.
All right, and that's top of your priorities just now, is it?
Well, at least it's one thing I know I can fix.
Right, go on, let me hold it for you.
You sure you trust me? I'm lethal with one of these. Oh, God, I did not mean... That was a joke about being cack-handed on. Well, I don't want to go through your thumb, do I?
Go on, I'll have to risk it.
Right.
What were we saying about trust?
Well, at least we're in the same boat.
Couldn't think of a nicer person to be in that boat with.
You don't look very happy. I thought this was supposed to be good news.
What did the doctors say?
I don't know, they keep me out while they look at him.
Has he said anything?
Not really.
Is he going to be all there?
Of course he is. Don't be ridiculous.
I was only asking the question.
He's still out of it, but the doctors reckon that's normal.
When can we go in?
I'm not waiting for a royal invitation. How is he?
He's not going to be brain damaged, is he?
He's doing well. He's regained consciousness, which is obviously a good sign.
Fairly necessary.
His vital signs are good. We're just waiting to see how quickly he comes back online.
It's not a flaming computer.
When can we see him?
Best not to crowd him. 2 visitors at a time, maximum. He's not completely coherent yet. It's going to take him a while to adjust, but we're very happy with his progress.
GCS 14 and extreme weakness in orders.
You're calling your mum?
No, Cameron.
She needs to know.
I'll be 2 minutes.
Is he really going to be all right?
Well, we need to take things nice and easy. Don't expect miracles.
Which tells us nothing.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, Ken's back in the land of the living.
Since when?
Lisa had a phone call about half an hour ago. She's gone round to see him with Chaz and Debbie.
It's going to be bad news for somebody, isn't it?
Right, I'll be back later. Make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Who are any of your dad?
He had us all worried there for a bit. It's one step away from banging the Oasis tunes on. That old whale music.
Maybe we should just let him rest her. God knows I know I'd need to if Chaz and them had been gabbling round my bed like that.
He's been spark over days. Last thing he needs is any more kip. Listen, the sooner you get better,
the sooner we can get out of here and sort out whoever did this to you.
Don't you start winding him up.
At least you've got the chance to patch things up with him now.
Oh, well. If only things were that simple. I'm glad you're all right. But it doesn't mean that anything's changed.
Yes, it does. Everything's changed, Zach. He nearly died.
Yeah, well. Maybe it would have been better for the rest of us if he had.
Are you mental? What are you saying stuff like that for? That's the last thing he wants to hear.
You're a good lad, Aaron. Right royal pay most of the time, but at least you know right from wrong. Don't start idolising him and trying to be something you're not. Best thing is to go your own way. The likes of him will only drag you down.
You all right?
Well, I'm surprised no one's chasing us down Main Street with pitchforks, but you know. Having said that, no one's really that bothered about Kane's welfare anyway, are they?
Even if this lot aren't, I bet the police will be interested in talking to him.
Yeah. And as much as I'd love to stay here and chat, Diane, I'm gonna go home before the gossip vultures come looking for fresh pickings. See ya.